Hey, it is me. This time of year, it's interesting. I reflect back, like I'm sure you are, on things that I can let go and things that I can do now, between now and the end of the year, to make a difference, and things that I want to do differently in 2015. And I wanted to share with you something that I am doing and invite you to kind of participate with me if you're open to that. So, my mom and dad taught me a lot of great things. They taught me how to be a man, how to help others, what what priorities should be my priorities. And as a kid, my dad paraphrased this. I found this, but this is exactly what he used to paraphrase to my little brother, my Indian brother and I, Ron. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. And when Melanie and I met and fell in love and decided we were going to start our family, we were prepared for a lot of things. One thing led to another, and the 5th of May, the Cinco de Mayo of 2007, became a real focal point for us as we found out that was the date when our son Maximus was going to be born, was scheduled to be born. And when we found out we were pregnant, Melanie's mom did something really cool. She wrote this awesome, cool poem, and this is part of it. I came to Earth so others could look inside themselves to see what they are made of, not what I am made of. I was given keys to unlock hearts and open doors. However, it is you that must use them. Now that you know who I am, show me who you are. And for Melanie and I, we really looked forward to Max coming. It was a lot of preparation and a lot of hard work to get him here, and he instead of in May, he came in March, and we weren't fully prepared for everything. But my little Superman Max here came into our lives rather abruptly, and we knew we were going to have a fight on our hands for every day that he was going to be here. And what we weren't prepared for was for him to leave and go home so soon. For us, it was literally life changing. Life has not been the same, nor will it be the same. And we miss him every day. And I know that as a dad for other kids, the type of things that I would miss and are going to miss with Max. And that's hard. That's a hard deal. We were literally devastated by this happening. We weren't ready. Picture here with our doctors and just Melanie and I holding Max after he'd passed away. We found hope, and we found an outlet through a very awesome charity called Share Parents of Utah. They've been around for a long time. Since 1977, helping families with in-home meetings, face-to-face, phone calls. It's a 501c3 charity, and they were the ones that really helped us get through the loss of Max to the point where we became accustomed to the pain. We could tolerate it. Share is a national chain, 75 chapters in 29 states, and it was really nice to just have people that understood the pain and anguish and loss that we'd gone through. It was great to have people here in the valley, and that's what Share Parents of Utah does here in the Salt Lake Valley to help one another. The type of things they do, we have little pins, little bears, a walk, little rings, all sorts of different little trinkets. The hand and foot molds for the babies are a big deal, along with the custom cedar box that those hand molds and those little items go in. Really made a difference in our lives, and we've known it's made a difference in other people's lives because this year Melanie was named as a full-time secretary, donating over 30 hours a week to Share Parents of Utah, and she's one of 4 currently that go to the hospital when a baby passes away, and they meet with the family. Melanie meets with the families, does their hand and foot molds, and has really worked very, very hard at making a difference because we haven't been able to track down everybody that loses a baby. But the miles traveled on Melanie's car, a little over the mileage from here to New York, 2,600 miles. So Melanie's full-time in this deal and very serious about making a difference, which encourages me and inspires me to do different things. Now, just so you know, so you understand kind of what we're up against, there are almost 700 people in the database from the Salt Lake Valley of families who have lost a child. This year alone, 105. So we're We're getting better at finding these awesome families who have lost a child, but there's many that slip through the cracks. On average, it's about 27 families lose a child in Salt Lake. These are people you run into at Walmart, at Target, at the grocery store, people that you're driving next to are feeling this kind of pain. And when Share Parents of Utah can connect with these individuals, it makes a big difference. So Melanie and I have made a commitment to donate quite a bit to this charity. Donations help each local family. It's here locally. Helps them receive training as members of the charity. We have events ongoing on a monthly basis. And really the greatest need is to connect better with these families that have a loss so that we can support them. And so I've kind of thrown this together just to give you an idea of what $250 on up can do. A donation of $250 can support 5 families, get them the pins, the rings, the molds, a box, the support, helping us reach out to them through social media. A donation as little as $250 can really help us make a big difference. They have greater needs. This charity probably needs closer to $60,000 to operate effectively every year. Melanie and I have committed with our family. We've talked to our kids. Our kids are involved in this. We've committed that we're going to match donations up to about $30,000 in the next year for 2015. That's our pledge. So my comment to you is I'd like to invite you to join me. Help me support Share Parents of Utah. Help Melanie and I make a difference in these people's lives. And whatever you can donate, even if it's $10, can make a difference. More than that is appreciated, and we will match that donation for Share Parents of Utah. So we invite you to join us. Help us make a difference and support these families that are experiencing a loss. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate the time that you've taken to watch this video and the friendship that we have. I hope that we can do this together and make a difference. Thanks.